The source of the opinion matters. It was a beautiful evening as I ran along to get a cab. The plan was to meet up with a colleague and catch a relaxed dinner at a new local restaurant that had opened to rave reviews. I got to my colleague's place on time and jumped into her vehicle. We exchanged greetings and I indicated how much I was looking forward to eating at this new place. She did seem a bit preoccupied. I should have sensed it sooner than I did, I guess. I kept raving about the chef being one of the best from France and so on. She looked at me and said that she wanted to talk about something. The first thought that came to my mind was that the reservation got messed up. While I inwardly scolded myself for being so insensitive, she pulled the car to the side of the road. I asked her what was bothering her, and she explained to me that she was tired with the critical people in her life. She felt that these people who were close to her would often make comments about different aspects of her life, rightly or wrongly, and definitely very insensitively. These comments would invariably hurt her and cause turmoil in her life. She knew that she shouldn't let the comments bother her, but she found it very hard when they came thick and thin from every direction. She then stared into my eyes. There was a silence which ended by asking her what I thought of the matter. I looked out of the car as I began to speak. The traffic was moving fast. This was a tricky situation. My friend wanted my opinion on how to handle opinions. I asked her if she went grocery shopping. My friend looked a bit irritated, but I requested her to answer the question and she did with a yes. I asked her if she liked her grocery store or if it served her purpose. She replied in the affirmative to both the questions. I started to walk her through my trip to the grocery store. If I need oranges, I usually walk up to the orange section, have a look and pick my oranges. Now, if I have a question, I would look around and ask the attendant. I do not ask the orange attendant about the new car that I want to buy. Chances are that if I asked him about the new car I was thinking about, he would have an opinion on that too. When it comes to his opinion on oranges, I listen to that, but I would not listen to his opinion on cars. Similarly, I would not listen to the opinion of my car mechanic or car salesman when they talk about oranges. I would listen to their opinion on cars though. The intensity or frequency of volume of the opinion doesn't matter. What really matters is what the source of the opinion is. I then glanced at my friend, who seemed to be staring at a distance with a fixed gaze. She looked at me and wondered if the same logic would apply in her personal life with regards to all the opinions she was stressed about. I answered that it surely did, and that was the reason I brought up the analogy. She said that it did make sense, and added with a smile, just like this restaurant, the cuisine magazines are calling it amazing, but my neighbour, who knows nothing about food, wasn't too complimentary. I guess we now know which opinion matters, obviously the one that comes from the appropriate source. We had a chuckle over that as my friend pulled the car back into traffic. I started calling the restaurant to let them know we were on our way and might be a bit delayed.